Hello and welcome to another episode of Sports with Monga, and we have some breaking news. The silly season of the Formula One silly season is just about to go cracking, and where we have news for this man, the 42-year-old legend and the youngster at heart, Mr. Fernando Alonso, has done it. He is the news, he is the news, and he is the news. That's what he wants to be. But what a shocking news in a way, with him extending his contract with Aston Martin. Before we jump into it together, guys, thank you for giving the support. I've loved your support on this, and I request you guys to keep supporting the channel. For the new viewers who are coming and joining the channel and watching the content for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, show some love, hit the like button, share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, smash the bell icon to be updated on future videos. There's loads of content coming in from all around the sporting community. Formula One, we have the Champions League, the Europa League, the Premier League title, right? The Bundesliga. It's all happening around this time. It's almost end of the season with the Euros coming in, with the World Cup, Cricket World Cup coming in. There's a lot of action all around, all year round. Do hit the subscribe button and let's jump into it. Alonso signed a new deal with Aston Martin to end speculation over F1 future. That's the headline from the Formula One magazine. And why not? Fernando Alonso will continue to race in Formula One with Aston Martin next season after the team announced a two-time world champion has signed a fresh deal to keep him on board into 2026 and the sport's next regulatory cycle. Alonso made the move to Aston Martin from Alpine for 2023, and then the two parties have enjoyed a strong start of the relationship by bagging 6 podium finishes across the first 8 races of last year's campaign. Highlights included P2 finishes in Monaco, Canada, and the Netherlands, and the Spaniards helped the team rise from 7th to 5th in the constructors' standings under team owners Lawrence Stroll's push to turn Aston Martin into a title contender force. Amid relatively stable regulations covering Aston Martins have experienced a solid but unspectacular start of 2024, remaining in 5th position behind Red Bull, Ferrari, McLaren, and Mercedes. It's of course been a very interesting time to kind of have this happen. It's all started with Mr. Lewis Hamilton, Sir Lewis Hamilton, doing the inevitable to making the switch from Mercedes to Ferrari. And the silly season kind of kicks off from that moment onwards, because then you're like Sergio Perez, Aston Martin's seats. Then you have the Mercedes second seat, Red Bull second seat with Sergio Perez. Then you have then you have McLaren, but then both are tied down. But that's kind of where you are. And then you have the Alpines are locked in, but then you have the Haas guys. Then you have there's a lot to speculate. Of course, with Carlos Sainz always also out, the Spaniard basically being out of a job in the end of the season, and he's already looking for it. There's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of silly season going all around. I'm yet to do a Carlos Sainz speculation video because I want to see more where this actually falls. This is one part of that drama, because in my mind, I also had thought that why is Aston Martin not jumping on Carlos Sainz, who's been like outscoring Charles Leclerc? Ferrari might be thinking, have they made the wrong choice with the driver? But that's Lewis Hamilton. That's a separate story. And the idea was, with Mercedes now having a seat available, with Red Bull also possibly having a seat available, Mr. Fernando Alonso has been an opportunist all the time. That's how his move from Alpine at a point where the team was kind of building up, but then the minute Alonso left, Otmar Zafnar lost his job, the team lost its mojo, and Alpine is down in the dungeons. But look at who has thrived. The Phoenix, the rising Phoenix, the old man Fox, Mr. Fernando Alonso. No wonder everybody kind of hates the guts out of him. Fucking hate him. But he is a smarty pants. He is so smart. He outfoxed everybody with his move from Alpine to Aston Martin. I'm sure he made a big bucks from Lawrence Stroll. Now, because of course Lawrence also wants his son to be a world champion, and what a way to kind of train his son to have a championship winner in his car. That's Mr. Fernando Alonso. Of course, Fernando Alonso would have also felt, what is his chances to winning his third championship? That's not far away. He would have wanted to get into that Mercedes, possibly, who are going to struggle, but then 2026 regulation change. Mercedes has a better thing to come in. But that's what he was looking at. Like, what is Aston Martin doing right to ensure that he has the possibility? It's a multi-year deal. It at least ensures him to stay till 2026, but then you never know with Fernando Alonso what could actually happen. Mercedes have basically said that they're going to look at the options after summer. They're not going to kind of go crazy. Red Bull as well is not confirming anything, which was very interesting over the Japanese Grand Prix, that Perez said, we should be done with it. Our contract negotiations for the next year should be done very quickly. But then here come Helmut Marko and Christian Horner. They're like, whoa, wait a minute. We're not rushing this. But Fernando Alonso, the Fox, has done it again. Lawrence Stroll, of course, is thinking about like who's the best guy he can actually have. In my opinion, in my honest opinion, he needs to look at his son and say, is he my best? Is he my biggest mistake to keep in that race seat? Can I have Carlos Sainz and Mr. Fernando Alonso in the Aston Martin next season to actually push for wins, to actually push the development and make the team more like chiseled for the championship battle? And I think that's the best answer for Lorenzo. But of course, Lance is his son. Why would he just, like, if the world is expecting Lance Stroll to just give up, I'm like, why would he give up? Like, why would he just be like, okay, take my seat, guys. I'm nice guy. I will play nice. Hey, I will play nice. Why the fuck should Lance Stroll leave? It's just like it's he's not performing. His father knows this, but then he's still going to back him up. He's not going to kind of put him in the dumpster, and that's kind of what I'm talking about, right? That Formula One is cutthroat. Everybody knows that, but Formula One also needs to understand that it's not his it's very interesting. It is very interesting that Lance Stroll is under the pressure. He will be under a lot of pressure in Chinese Grand Prix, that's for sure. But then Fernando Alonso has done what Fernando Alonso does. He is going to stick around. I think the main thing here in my mind, of course, he's saying it's a lifetime, it's the longest that he has signed. That means he has also been told that you are going to be the ambassador, which was also handed to Lewis Hamilton. Like, he's going to be ambassador, always Lewis Hamilton, Mercedes, blah, 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 blah. The minute the team starts underperforming, ta-ta, bye-bye, see you, sayonara. That's how cutthroat Formula One is, guys. Fernando Alonso would have weighed all his options. Get in the comment section below. Let me know, what do you think? Because I feel Lawrence Stroll also made a great bid for the one and only Mr. Adrian Newey, to ensure to tell Mr. Fernando Alonso that I can go to any heights. I don't have a problem. I don't need to play nice. I'm the outside. Everybody fucking hates me. I have money. Everybody hates me. Everybody, come on. I bought a team, and now I'm already playing in top 5, and they're like Williams and Haas's and Alpines, and everybody's struggling. And then why the fuck would they like me? So he's made a bid for Adrian Newey as well. And Adrian Newey himself said that he wants to work with Fernando Alonso. That's an added benefit. But then Aston Martin is doing a lot of other races. They do 24-hour Le Mans. They do the Supercar Series. They do much more other racing. And that might also be something that benefits or gives Fernando Alonso the chance to kind of play around his boxes. He might also want to be a team principal. Who wouldn't want Mr. Aston Martin, Mr. Fernando Alonso, two-time world champion, as a team principal or somebody who in the team, as an ambassador? So there's a lot of positives here for Lawrence Stroll to keep. Fernando Alonso, of course, signed an extension. You never know what happens a year later. But one thing has happened. He's put himself off the market from the speculation of what's going to happen in the future. Drop in the comment section below. Let me know, what do you think? How does this kind of change the story around him? Is the second seat still something that will be with Lance by the end of the season? Or do you feel Carlos Sainz coming in? Or do you feel Carlos Sainz coming into Mr. Checo Perez's P2? Checo Perez's seat, but then why wouldn't he want to go against Max Verstappen? There's a lot still going on in the silly season. That anything can happen. Kimi Antonelli sitting on the sides. Then we have Liam Lawson sitting on the sides. Then we have it's just crazy. Filipe Dragovic is sitting outside. So there are a lot of drivers who are still outside. Sebastian Vettel has been talked about as well, guys. Come on, give me a break. This silly season is not going to end. Fernando Alonso extends for Aston Martin for two more years for sure. It's a multi-year contract. You don't know how long it is going to be, but I'm sure there are break clauses all around to see how this kind of performances makes pressure on the team as well. Gives confidence to the team, Aston Martin, that they have the two-time world champion for them, but then they need to help him win. Drop in the comment section below. Let me know what do you think about this driver market. Again, do comment, do hit subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.